Hello guys and welcome to another day. It's beautiful here in Sydney. In fact, after I finish filming this, I plan on going to the beach because it's just a day for it. It's asking for it and I'm like, why not? So anyway, today I wanted to talk to you guys about a stock trading platform like no other out there. I discovered this little gem 2 months ago. And I wanted to first try it out before I spoke to you guys about it. So the name of the share trading platform is Etoro. I know you can see it in the description below, but it is Etoro. And how I came about finding about it is a friend of mine told me that they are trading on Etoro, and I was like, oh, I didn't know you were a stock trader. Like, how are you actually now, going to this platform and trading stocks? And he said, no, Etoro is actually quite different. It's what they call a social trading platform. And what that basically means is you get pro traders and newbies to do some sort of a collaboration where the pro traders trade for newbies, or when I say newbies, I just mean people that are not stock traders, or people that just want to copy these pro traders. These are people that day trade every single day for a living. And then what happens is you deposit your money in there and you select the person that you want to copy. And once they make a trade, they also make a trade with your money. And what that looks like is if this trader makes a profit of, say for example, 5%, they also make a profit of 5% of your money. But if they lose in the same token, they also lose your money. Okay, so I was excited to hear this. I was thinking, oh my gosh, like it's someone who trades every single day for a living. Like, there's risk involved, but I'm going to explain to you guys how you actually make sure that obviously you minimize the risk, because that's what the whole idea is about. You don't want to put your money in there and you're making losses left, right, and center. It's pointless. You don't want to do that. Nobody wants to do that. So what you do is, once you go in there, there's profiles upon profiles of these traders. So these are people that have said, well, I'm happy to trade and I'm happy to be copied by anyone that wants to copy me. Okay? But Etoro has a list of their analytics. So they've done like they've graphed and they've told you the percentage and the gains that these people are making every single month. So there's a history. This history as far back as when this person started trading on the platform. And you go back and see, the people that have been on the platform trading for 4 or 5 years. So it's people that have been there, for a long time. Okay? So personally, I'm not a risk taker. So I'm a very risk averse person. And I prefer to follow people that have had steady gains over time, other than risking my money with someone that has like massive gains, but then in the same token, some months they've had big losses. Because that's what it means. Like, someone who takes big risks, they're also very likely to have a gain, right? Because they had the risk, they had the return. But also in the same token, this person is also likely to make a big loss. So if you are lucky and you're only following them the months that they're making profits, or the trades that they're actually making profits, then you'd be lucky, you'd be in the green. But personally, who's had like a history of not really making losses, or even if they're making losses, I can see that their gains are significantly higher than their losses. And what that means is, this is a trader that has really good stop losses in check. So it's someone who knows what they're doing. So you don't want to be following someone that, they have big gains, but then also they're having like really big losses. I would ask myself, what is this person not doing? So how I found the best way to do this is just, research. Look at their history. Look at they, or last year, 2 years ago, how did they actually perform? And once you copy them, so there's an option also of copying all their open trades. So if someone is trading currently and is probably has they probably have 3 stocks that they're in their open trades category, you can choose to follow all of their trades, or you can opt to select a different trade. So you have that option. Okay, I personally just copy all the trades. So I just find it easier to just go with following all the trades, and then I'm 100% sure if this is the percentage that they make with their gains for the month, then that's what I get back. So this is a video of just an overview of what Etoro is. There is more in Etoro. So if you were like a good trader, like if you knew how to trade, you could also go on there. It's still like a normal stock trading platform. I just wanted to mention what sets it apart from other stock trading platforms, which is obviously that copying people. I've never heard of that before, and I found that to be very interesting to me. So you can still go in there and trade, just normal trading, and you can also opt to be copied. So if you are a good trader, you can say that you want to be copied, and I'm pretty sure they get a good commission, because otherwise they wouldn't be doing it, and they wouldn't be just out of goodwill wanting people to go in there and copy them. So there is obviously an incentive for them. So if you're a good trader, why not just go trade on the platform and get copied and get a commission out of it. So I do have a link to take you to the Etoro website if you want to check it out. If you feel that it's something that entices you, that interests you, you might want to research on it a bit more. But I urge you to just have a look at it, think about it. I've been with them for 2 months now. I've made gains, and I was thinking, if my money was sitting in the bank for those 2 months, there is no way I would have made any gains on my money. Like no, nothing, nada. So I do feel I'm better off with my money, the money that I have put in Etoro. And then again, don't ever invest all your money. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. So I wouldn't say like put all your life savings in Etoro. Maybe just some money that was sitting in the bank that you were thinking, oh, it's just sitting there, I have no use for it at the moment. But don't put like your life savings in Etoro. As I said, it's still stock trading. It's still a bit risky, so there's risk involved in it, and really the platform is not liable. And so you're risking with your money. Always remember that. Okay, the other thing that I wanted to quickly mention is you can also copy portfolios. I haven't personally copied portfolios, but it's so easy to just find how to copy portfolios. It's pretty much right underneath copying people, which is just a different section of Etoro. And what that looks like is you do have like different portfolios. It works more like indices. And you've got, like, say for example, the cryptocurrency portfolio would be like the top crypto stocks, crypto coins, and they put them in like sort of one portfolio, and you can trade them as if they were one stock. And they also have the best of NASDAQ. They have like the top traders in Etoro. So the top traders in Etoro would somehow, I don't know how the mathematics actually works, but it's all averaged out, and they give you the gains, and pretty much, they show you like the analytics of the gains and the losses that they have all made, sort of averaged out. And if you invested in that portfolio, so those would be your gains. So it would be just like if you are copying one person, but you're copying a portfolio, if that makes sense. Also, Etoro gives you the chance to, once you copy someone, you can say that if this person makes, for an example of, say for example, you put in $200 and you say you want to copy trader A, it gives you the option of, say, if my money drops down by 20% or 30% or 10%, however, you know, whatever percentage you feel like putting in there, you can. I want to unfollow this person. I want to stop copying this person. So you have an option of doing that, and I encourage you to really pay attention to that, because you don't want to be copying someone and they're making losses all the time and your money is just wasting away pretty much. So you want to be careful and mindful of that. So when you're copying someone, just make sure it's a stop loss on your end and that you have control over. So you definitely need to be checking that and making sure that you're putting those stop losses. I'm just gonna call them stop losses for the sake of explaining to you guys what they are, but you need to be checking that and making sure that you have put that in place. Okay. And the other thing is, you can always withdraw your funds as long as they are in cash, in the cash basket. So you have equity. When you have the equity is money that is currently in stocks, so it's held in stocks, that you cannot withdraw unless you uncopy the people first. So you've got to go to, just click on the person that you have followed and uncopy them. And so when you get your money back, then you can withdraw it, and you can withdraw your money at any time. I have withdrawn my money from Etoro. It was not a problem whatsoever. And also, it's a platform that has been there for a while, so tried and tested over the years. I believe maybe 5-6 years if I'm not wrong. And the last time I checked, they had about 7 million people trading on the platform. So it's not like a site that has just, you know, sprouted out of nowhere yesterday and it's going to crash tomorrow. So they've been there for a while. So it just sort of gives you that extra confidence that it's a fund that is sort of stable and it's not going to be crashing the next minute. You don't need to worry about that, but I urge you to just check it out. Click the link in my description below and it's going to take you straight over there, and just have a look through, see if it's for you, and make the decision whether you want to be investing in the platform. So anyway guys, in my next video I will be showing you guys a screen of everything you need to know about navigating the platform, creating an account, and getting started with Etoro. So stay tuned guys, there's more lit stuff that is coming up in this channel. So you need to subscribe and also hit that notification bell so that you are notified every single time that I upload a video. There will be so much more interesting stuff coming in the next few weeks and ongoing. So I'll see you guys later, and have a nice day or night wherever you're watching me from. And I am out of here. Bye.